The Springboks head coach, Rassie Erasmus, is facing a challenging situation as he prepares for the final leg of their November tour. With a significantly reduced squad due to club commitments, Erasmus is left with a mere 24 to 25 players for the upcoming match against Wales. The Springboks have had a successful run so far, defeating Japan, France, Italy, and Ireland. However, the upcoming game in Cardiff presents a unique challenge due to its timing outside the World Rugby player release window. This has forced Erasmus to juggle his resources, leaving him with a much smaller squad than usual. A tale of two worlds, club versus country. Erasmus finds himself in a tricky position, having to navigate the demands of club rugby and international commitments. Players like Toit and Boan, who were instrumental in the victory over Ireland, must return to their English and Scottish clubs, leaving a void in the Springbok squad. Additionally, some players are bound for Japanese clubs as their season commences next week. Erasmus acknowledges the support received from the Japanese at the start of the month and feels obliged to honor their requests for player releases. The numbers game. When asked about the number of absentees for the Wales match, Erasmus revealed a significant list of players who won't be available. He mentioned names like R.G. Snyman, Edwil van der Merwe, Kurt Lee Arends, due to concussion, and Apalele Fassi, among others. Erasmus also highlighted the need to assess injuries, with players like Jesse Creel unable to play due to requests from Japanese clubs. He emphasized the challenge of navigating Premiership rules, which prohibit players from participating in matches outside the designated window. A modest aim, a realistic assessment. Despite the potential loss of key players, Erasmus remains modest about the Springboks' achievements this year. He set a goal of finishing in the top 4, and with their current ranking as the world's #1 team, they have exceeded expectations. However, Erasmus acknowledges that a loss to Wales could drop them down the rankings. He highlights the importance of maintaining their position to avoid a potential pool of death scenario in the upcoming World Cup draw. Our aim this year was to consistently perform and stay in the top 4. We've achieved that, but we can't rest on our laurels. There's still a lot of work to be done to maintain our position at the top, Erasmus said. The Welsh threat. While the Springboks' reduced availability may provide an opportunity for the Welsh, a win for Steve Tandy's side wouldn't be enough to threaten South Africa's dominance. Erasmus and his team are focused on maintaining their position and continuing their successful run, having retained their rugby championship title and won 11 out of 13 test matches this year. And this is the part most people miss, Erasmus's realistic assessment of their performance. He acknowledges the shocks they've faced, like the loss to Australia, and the challenges they've overcome. With key players injured and a need to integrate youngsters, the Springboks are working hard to stay at the top. So, will the Springboks maintain their dominance despite the challenges? And what impact will their reduced squad have on the upcoming match against Wales? Let's discuss in the comments.